What's up, Llama? What's going on, Legos? How you guys doing? Here we are, getting ready for some more gladiators. Oh, well, not gladiators, for some more vipers. It's still hard to get used to that. Alright, let me just grab a drink here. Grab me some black cherry soda here. And let's get ready. Yo, Reese, what's up? Alright. Let's get this going. Just stopping by, can't stay by. Alright, man, take care. Why is the thumbnail the gladiators? Because I can't get a good Viper picture. Since we completely created this team, I can't get a good enough picture for a thumbnail, so I'll change it later to one of the screenshot pictures. Wow, okay. Yeah, so we still have an incredible team here. Narden the Third, James Hartman, XT Battle, Audi Smart, Jackson Hartman, JT Battle, and Buick Smart are going to lead us into battle here. Let's see what happens. Let's start simming the ear. One dislike already. Wow. Well, there's always a hater. There was a hater that recently went into my second Coach Hines video, which might have been maybe my 8th video of all that I've ever made, and put "you suck." I mean, thanks, dude. You know, I really could care less. But thanks for the view. We're going to do something with those players. I just don't know if I'm going to do it on Madden, if I'm going to do it in a relo, if I'm going to do it in NCAA. We're going to do something with those players. Alright. Ropes for mod. I remember that. That's funny. Okay. I remember the class now. Yo, what is up, Pride? Alright, 24-3. Can't believe we lost to the Knicks, but we're alright. You want to play, but you're too lazy to plug it in? That's being very lazy. You will witch hunt the person who disliked this. Yo, what's up, Legion? What's up, bro? How you doing? Did you get your food yet? Did you get your white boy food? Where them Syracuse vids at? Oh. Let's do that. There we go. That way you guys can see the playoff picture. I keep forgetting to do that. Yo, what's up, Garnisha? Currently eating your white boy food. I am, like, heavily in the mood for some Chipotle. I may do that later. I may do that later. I'm on vacation, asshole. Make her jacket pride. You don't know what prides are left. You haven't been here in a while, that's why. Nathan, what's up, man? We have gotten very, very far. Most people who have done the 80-year sim in 2K have just simmed the 80 years. But we're actually... I mean, we've simmed the 80 years, but we are actually playing the game as well. In our own twisted, sick way. We ain't making trades. We don't make no sneaking trades here. But we do want to do contracts. Let's see what we got. Ooh, battle. That's going to cost some dough. Got him. Smart. This guy's going to cost some dough too. Alright, Hartman. That's another guy we need. Kopi might be the guy we let go. If we need to let a guy go. Yeah, because I don't think they're going to let us have all these guys. If I'm being perfectly honest. Yep, they're not going to let us have Kopi. So Kopi's going to be an issue later on. But let's win a chip and then think about it. The Vipers are an expansion. That's right. It's an expansion, not a relocation. You're playing some NCAA football, Dynasty, Nate? That's awesome. We'll be doing that later, probably. It could be dead, you never know. You can die at any age in this country, in this world. May come on stream while I work on my Recruiting Rampage episode. Oh, you're going to come on stream now? Journeyman save. Started at Georgia State. Ah, Journeyman. That's pretty cool. That's a cool concept. Alright, so we get through this season. Barrett Logan, MVP once again. He's won that a couple times already. Yep, that's his 5th one. 5 MVPs. Alright, so Barrett Logan, Nate York, Rookie of the Year, Buick Smart 6-Man, Kareem South, Defensive Player of the Year, John Erickson, Most Improved Player, Ben Banks is the Coach of the Year for the Trailblazers. Interesting. Barrett Logan, Damori Jackson, Quadwo Kibo, John Palo Alto, and Kareem South for the first team. Second team is Nero Hooper, Dark Vader, Kaya Kamu III, Beast Mode, and BT Battle. Third team is Rylan Hinkle, James Farton, Jacoby Santiago, Nico Bardo II, and PA Battle. Defensive first team, Kobe Bryant Jr., Nicholas Lee, Dark Vader, Jacoby Santiago, and Kareem South. The defensive second team is PA Battle, Kaya Kamu III, Alvin Towns, James Hartman, and Jacob Copey. All rookie first team, Matt Nate York, Chris Tinsley, Bradford McDaniels, Jelly Donut, Stephen Cease. Second team, Barry Byers, Randolph Brady, Mark Solomon, Dante Bryan, and Roderick Holland. So we are the 1 seed in the West. Portland's number 2. There's the Glads. They make it to number 4 in the West. Ah ha ha. Very funny, Legion. Alright. Let's see what the rotation is going to look like. Alright, so they're not going to play... What? That don't make no sense. This dude's hurt a little bit. I know Hartman's pretty good, but we're going to give him some kind of minutes. We're going to give all those guys 30 minutes. We'll let Ollie play a little bit more. Alright, we'll let Hammonds do some stuff. He's 30 years old, but he's on fire, so I'll give him some kind of minutes. Alright. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And we lose game number 4. Okay. Alright, we win in front of the home fans against the Memphis Grizz. The 2 Hartmans, Jackson and James, getting it done right there. Game number 2, XT Battle and Buick Smart lead the way. Game number 3, Buick Smart and the 2 Hartmans. Game number 4 was really the 2 Hartmans, and we lost. There wasn't enough supporting cast there. Game number 5 was really Battle's game, but the 2 Hartmans helped out as well. So not bad. We get through that round, and we will be taking on the Gladiators in round number 2. Yo, what's up, James? We are going to take on the Gladiators in round number 2, but first we have to get through the first round here. There we go. Portland, Dallas, so all the top 4 seeds there. The number 8 seed Stars take out the Hornets, which is crazy. Boston takes out the Knicks, the Wizards take out the Bulls, and the Nets take out the Magic, so all the worst seeds in the Eastern Conference. Let's see how we do against the Glads. We have been kicking their ass in recent years, and we sweep the Gladiators. Let's take a look at the Gladiators and us. We beat them by a ton of points here. Hartman, JT Battle, and Audi Smart. Let's see what they still have over there. They got Barrett Logan, who's still very, very viable. They have Kevin Pride III, who's pretty good, but not fantastic. They still have Nick Lee, who's getting old. And that is really all they got. They do have a big 3, but they don't have enough to contend with these guys. So, just killing it right now. There's Buick Smart. And this is Jackson Hartman. Jackson Hartman again, leading the way. So we're able to take them out rather quickly. Let's go through the next round. The Celtics are there. RIP Aardvark series. 73-9, baby. We are good. We are good in this series. Alright. Now, Now we have the Portland Trailblazers. We win game 1 and game 2. And game 3. Lose game 4. But we take game number 5. And so does Boston. So we are taking on the Boston Celtics yet again. We have taken them on a bunch of times with the Glads and now the Vipers. 2 Hartmans leading the way in game 1. Jackson leading the way in game 2. Buick Smart leading the way in game 3. And Kopi in game 4 in a loss. And then Smart again in game number 5. So here we go. I'm going to take one last look at the rotation, see if this guy's still on fire. Why is this Lambert guy even playing any minutes? Oh, Santiago got hurt. Alright, well then we're just going to give this guy who's on fire a minute. We're going to let Buick Smart play a little bit more. I'll bring Battle down just a tad. I want to bring everybody else up. Narden's getting a little tired, so we'll give the minutes to the other guys. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens in the finals. You guys know it. We go to Simcast. Game number 1. Let's see what happens. Aardvarks versus Warhawks. I'd like to make a completely fake team sometime. Alright, so we do win easily game number 1 with XT Battle leading the way. Kopi, JT Battle, and the 2 Hartmans also helping out. The Celtics have John Palo Alto, and he is an MVP. A league MVP at one point, and he did put up 49 points. It was not enough to take us down in game number 1. Let's see what they can do in game number 2. The Portland Tree Smokers. Alright, we have regained the lead here in the 4th. Oh, it's going back and forth. And we end up with a 3-point win in game number 2 with Narden Kopi the 3rd leading the way once again. Palo Alto's 43 points just was not enough to get the job done. So now we move on to game number 3. You're a Kyop 3 fan? Reese left already? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Oh, another one going back and forth. We regain the lead at the end here, and a win as we just blow them out at the end. There's JT Battle. There is Narden Kopi. Buick Smart and Audi Smart. Palo Alto with 50 points in this game. 50 and 15 boards. Again, just not enough. And now we go for the sweep in game 4. Losing it after the first quarter, but it is going back and forth. It is a back and forth affair here in the 3rd and 4th quarters, and we have the lead now. Can we just hold on to it? And we do. So there you go. It is a sweep of the Celtics. Jackson Hartman taking the lead in that game. Narden the 3rd only shot 4 of 12. Probably could have won himself MVP if he did any better. Palo Alto only 21 points in this game. It was a little bit easy to take them down. And a sweep, and the Vipers' 7th championship. And Buick Smart is going to be the MVP of this final. So there is our 7th title. Player retirement. Let's see. Anybody we know and love. Donald Jameson retired. He didn't really do much. I don't really see anybody else. Here's Jacob Kopi, an 8-time All-Star. 6-time All-NBA selection. 9-time All-Defensive selection. That's actually not bad. Kevin Durant the 4th. He didn't really do much in his career. Starlin Slaughter, who ended on our team. won 2 championships 10 years apart. That's pretty interesting. But I don't see him making the Hall either. Alright, so let's see. We do have a Hall of Fame inductee. Staff retirements. DeMarcus Cousins is going to retire from assistant coach on the Thunder. Nobody retiring off of our team, so that's cool. Hall of Fame inductees. Jacob Kopey. Congratulations to Jacob Kopey. Kobe's bro retired. Beer bag 15. Alright. Alright, so jersey retirement. Gabe Moran, Z-Boss, Lucas Perry, and Jacob Kopey all get their jerseys retired. League meetings. We reject the shit out of these because they're a pain in the ass. Okay. We're not doing alignment. Let's see. Lottery. Do we have any picks? Any dogs in this fight? We actually do. We have a shot at 15 and 7. Let's see if we can rob the draft then. I like watching this. Sometimes we do end up getting a much better pick than we should. Clippers, and it goes to the Clippers. So nobody really robbing the draft so far. Lions are supposed to get this pick, and it goes to the Surf. So the Lions are robbing it at the moment. We're supposed to get 17, and we do get 17, so the Lions are going to skip 2 spots already. Pelicans, and it is the Hawks, so the Lions are going to continue to skip. Jazz, and it is the Jazz. Lakers, and it's the Kings, so the Lakers are going to skip a little bit as well as the Lions. Here's supposed to be the Lakers again. And it is the Lakers. Where the hell are the Lions at? The Pelicans, who had skipped from before, and it goes to us. That is a robbery. We were supposed to have a top 10 pick here. That's bullshit. We got fucked in this lottery. The Lions still haven't come up. There they are. So the 76ers are going to rob it a little bit. Phoenix Suns, so the 76ers still robbing. 76ers, and it's the 76ers. So they move up like a few spots. Now I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't belong. There's the Cavs. This is supposed to be the Pistons, and it's the Heat. So the Pistons are going to rob a little bit into the top 5. That's okay. We're going to be trading into the top 5 anyway. Alright, so the Pistons get number 5. The Bucks get number 4 like they were supposed to. The Pacers should be getting number 3, and it goes to the Raptors. So the Pacers are going to move up a little bit. Raptors are going to get robbed. And the Nuggets get 2. So the Pacers robbed for the number 1 overall pick. We get robbed, but we have 3 number 1 picks. First rounders, that is. So we will definitely be able to do something. We need a new CFO. Let's just take this guy. I really don't give a crap. There we go. We got our guy going through there. Go to the draft. I don't really work on any of that. Alright. Now is where we're really going to make a deal. It might be time. Oh, we got to trade Ollie. That's why I got to trade off the team. I got him his championship. Narden is the guy we're going to have to try and sign later. Unless I just trade JT Battle. So if I trade JT Battle, I could sign Narden back. He's got to start declining at some point, right? You would figure. Proposed trade. Wow, Battle's going to have a lot of value. I just hope the Pacers... Oh, they can definitely afford him. No, I'm on Xbox. Alright, so we could try and get their next year's pick as well. Does that work? Not interested. Got anything else? Alright, hold on. I'll give you the Timberwolf pick. Not interested. Alright, hold on. They want this pick to do it. To have their next 2 number 1s, let's do that. Oh, they don't want to do that either. Alright, let's take that deal. So we got the number 1. I don't even play Park, dude. So I'm not even playing Park. Let's see. So nah, I'm not trying to rub whatever that implies. Let's see. Nuggets. No, I don't want Diego Palermo. I'll give him the 12th overall to move up to 2. There we go. We got the top 2 picks in the draft. I'm happy with that. Top 2 picks in the draft. Yeah, we had to get rid of Battle there. Now we can sign Kobe, and we can draft a couple guys to come up in the wings. Let's go to the draft. Alright. I don't want to look at trade offers. I just want to pick the best players available. This is 78 overall. 79 overall. Well, we're going to need feeling, because I got rid of our backup center, or our starting center, which was really played as our backup center, which is weird. I guess we'll take ropes for mod, because I know everybody would love that. I don't even know how many people are watching right now, but let's see. We got ropes for mod. Yo, what's up, gamer? 78 overall ropes for mod. Trade offers? Nah. I'm good. Dewanabona. Nah, I'm gonna go with feeling because we need the center. And then send to my next pick, which we don't have. Hot top feeling. So a 6 overall center, not bad. Hopefully it develops. Alright, so we got ropes from out, we got out feeling. We didn't get the one a boner, but I think I'm alright with that. Rookie signing, we're going to sign both of those guys. Team options, we're going to accept Hartman's option. Some player options declined here. Sammy Hartman and the like. Qualifying offer, we are not offering Chuck Berry shit. My free agents, Narden. We're going to offer him a deal. Actually, you know what? In order to keep his ass, we're probably going to have to offer a good deal. So we'll offer him a good deal. And we'll move into free agency. Wow, a lot of people going for Narden. He really doesn't want to come back here. We're going to lose Narden Kopi. I don't want to lose him, but we're going to lose him. Narden Kobe's going to go with the Pacers. Unbelievable. We can sign Beast Mode for cheap. I'll do that. Porzingis Jr. we can sign. He'd like to show up here. Whoever wants to sign here that we can afford, I'll take. Alright, so we could just take Beast Mode here, which is what we're going to do because it's a 90 overall. We're going to bring him in. And then I guess we're going to see who can get for the minimum. PJ Battle. Patrice Bergeron. We'll take those deals. I tried to set us up to get him, but he would not come to the squad. I need 3 more guys. Let's see. Can we get guys for the minimum here? Can't afford anyone who's not at the minimum contract, so. There we go. We signed 2 guys at the minimum there. I'm looking for 1 more guy. They're just going to ride Pine all year anyway. There we go. We bring him in. Move to player progression. Should have cut Battle? Nah. Discord this shit? Alright, hold on. Let me figure this balls out. I gotta go to Chrome. Come on. Open. There we go. Player progression. Alright, so we got 2 95s and 93, another 93 as Jackson Hartman gets himself up there. Beast Mode goes down 1, but that's alright. James Hartman up to an 89, and then we're going to have our rookies. Not too bad. Alright, let's get forward here. We're going to be creating and adding a draft class, blah, 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 in a moment. Yo, do you hear me? Hello? And it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Yo! Alright, hold on. I know I've got to do something or other. Yo, do you hear me? Hello. Alright, I'm not hearing you. Give me a sec, though.
I hear you. You're good.
Yo.
Quality sucks. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, your stuff's being really weird. Can you hear me?
Yo. Can you hear me? Yo.
Okay, so I can barely hear you. Like, your thing's glitching out really bad.
That's weird. Why?
I don't know.
I can't hear you at all.
Really?
Really?
What's your default speaker system?
Let's see. Microphone. Speakers.
Is your sound capture picking
There we go.
Your input device? Okay, that should be good.
I am hearing you now.
Alright, I'm hearing you as well. I think we're good.
Alright, we're good.
Stream hello.
Legion is on stream!
Hold on, stream. We got a couple of stocks.
He is here. There we go. Alright.
Alright.
Giggity. Alright.
Alright, let's see. We have got to name some players up in here. Alright, guys. Put the name and position you guys want to be, if there's anyone out there.
I want to be an outboy back.
If there's anyone out there right now? You want to be an outsole Becca? Well, there's no outsole Beccas in basketball. You stupid idiot.
I've been hanging out with the Prime Minister of Australia, or the future Prime Minister of Australia, like all week, so, I'm gonna have that Aussie accent, mate.
Did you tell Param about that? Alright, there we go. You want Dustin Marks. Okay. Let's make Dustin Marks. Jack Legion outside Becca. Alright, yeah. That's not possible,
Alright,
but...
now we're getting some people in. Retail Birchball coming in with the Mario point guard dude. It's gonna be cool.
Mario. I love the name. Let's see.
Make him Spanish looking. That guy's black, okay?
Make him Spanish looking.
Spanish looking. No, I didn't think that was actually a description, but hey, whatever.
Dustin Marks. Alright. Jack Legion outside Becca. Point guard. Yeah. We'll have to throw a point guard in there.
It translates to in fucking basketball. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man. But you're getting a center.
Getting a center, okay. Well, you can play an outside back at every position. So.
He's the best player in the draft. Stop complaining. And he's white with cornrows. Come on. You get a white guy with cornrows. At least he can order white people food with you.
Okay, look, I'm on vacation, man. I'm telling you. I get treated here better than I get treated anywhere else in the world, so...
That's what I'm hearing.
Just that family thing. Should probably be working on my recruiting rampage number 2 by now.
You should be doing that.
Idea.
Be a good idea. Alright, let's see. Mario. Well, I'm going to try to make him a point guard, Rigo. Don't worry about it.
Too fast, and now I'm feeling fucking jolted.
There's not a lot of people in here, so I'm going to try and make him a point guard since I got a little bit of time.
This creative player shit is really cool, I do have to say.
What?
It's really cool how people can create a player. Like, that's pretty awesome.
We try.
Ew, my mom just hit me with the LOL via text.
Your mom hit you with the LOL?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a week and a half. It's been like the best time of my life. Not even lying. She was in Las Vegas. Oh, what narcs?
Narcs?
Hold on. Premiere, please work. Thank you.
Narcs?
I got my haircut yesterday. I have spiky hair. May as well just make that player me, my man. Mine is the Hispanic part, because I'm white as hell.
Oh, I forgot the Mexico part. Oops. The Mexico.
Okay, so remember that test video we made before recruiting mutation number 2?
Yeah.
I just pulled it up. I like dick. Franchise guy, you like dick? Nah, man. We don't like dicks. I like pussy, man. Come on.
That's really bad.
I completely forgot about it, so I was like, okay, well, I'm expecting some, like, intro, and it was like, I like dick.
I figure if I make him pass, he should be a decent point guard, no?
Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna check out now. It's been fun being on the stream for like 5 minutes, but I actually have to edit a video, and surprisingly, for once I have a life. So, that's it for me, man.
Surprisingly, for once you have a life.
Also, I can't even hear anything franchise guys saying because my computer's being weird, so yeah, that fucking failed. I'll see you guys later. Ah!
Ah!
Oh, okay, now I hear you.
Spiky hair. How are we gonna get spiky hair? There we go, let's go with that. Got you some spiky hair. Headband. Forget the goatee. Yo, llama. What is up, llama? Llama, if you would like to name a player, let me know now. Super Llama. The Super Llama. Yo, what's up, V-Dub? How you doing? No. Can't make more than one. Why would you want to make more than one? We have a couple leftover players here if you guys want to grab one. A shooting guard, a small forward, a center. Some guys if you guys want to name a player. V-Dub. If you're into it. If you're not, that's cool too. Llama, if you want a guy. I don't know. I know, but I want you to, like, have guys that are actually going to be decent. I mean, we fly through seasons in this. I usually get through about 5 or 6, so. Plus, I'll be flying through a lot more. Scott Handball. Point guard. Well, he's going to be a shooting guard. Well, I mean, as you can see, Llama comes up with a name of Scott Handball, so. Yo, what's up?
What did I... Dude, something fucked up in my recording.
Why?
Listen to this. I'm fucking recording, let's go. Alright, I am all done brewing this HB5 homie. You hear that?
Yeah, it happened to mine too, but it only happened in, like, the end. I don't know what happened.
Oh. Just the drive by that goes right back. It sounds like it seems like it fixes in some certain sections. So I don't know what's
Yeah, it's like that happened to mine too. I just kept going anyway.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it glitches when using Discord. We might test this a little bit later. I'm sorry to interrupt you while you're streaming, of course.
No, that's cool.
It's kind of a big deal. I might do some voiceover for part of it. I don't know where that's going to lead me, but I need to find a way to put this out without losing some of the quality in the actual episode. Gotta work around these things. Alright, I'm just going to work on this. Continue streaming, my dude.
Alright.
I'll catch you later.
Alright. So, let's continue. V-Dub, if you think of a name, there will be more classes, of course. There always is. Also, anyone who has not already submitted a player for the new series that I plan on doing, in creating a draft class and having you guys get drafted and go through probably like 15 years, that new series that I'm going to do, please go check that video out on the channel and get yourself involved there. Let's see, let's do some perimeter shooting for ropes for mod. Defense for smart. Advance to next year. Yeah, this series doesn't have very many realistic names. Too hard to make a player on your vid. It's so far away, can't reach. Wow, okay. Okay, then. Let me see. Wow, they got ropes for mods starting. Ah, that's because we don't have Narden anymore. Whatever. I'm sure we'll still win a boatload of games. Not really too concerned. Svenolaf. There you go. That'll work. It's a little too frozen for my liking, but, you know, you can go with that. Ah, okay, Llama. Alright. Yeah, man, I have a 2-year-old niece. Of course I got the reference. I hate that movie. Alright, so 22-3. 1 in the conference. I don't see the Glads on there. I do not see the Gladiators. We're playing them right now, too. I expect us to whoop their ass. And we did. We whooped their butts by like 43 points. Or 33 points, that is. Learn math. Alright. We're up 6.5 games on the number 2 seed. I think we can lock the 1 seed up pretty early in this year. The Bikers will go 82-0. Nah, I think the only way to go 82-0 is to have like injuries off and everything. I don't have injuries off, so they make us lose a game here and there. Tony Perkis. We'll do both since you missed out on this one. Ah, Drake Fire Rose. That's a good question. Both Brad Engelrechts are on the same team. Both Nana Juniors are on the same team. Oh, no, they're not. That's just all players. Alright, let's see if Fire Rose is still around. Fire Rose is retired. Drake Fire Rose is retired. Let's just see real quick for you. Rocco Ramiro had his jersey retired. I know that was your guy. Just looking for your boy Drake Fire Rose. There he is, Drake Fire Rose. Got his jersey retired by the Bucks. 2045 to 2059. Did he make the Hall of Fame? He did not make the Hall of Fame. Nope. But he did have his jersey retired by the Bucks. Legos, you're back. Did a Hartman retire? Nah. Not today. We are hella deep. You are right. We are hella deep. Balls deep in this one. It has been many, many seasons. We're definitely going for 2096. Not today, obviously, but this is a series that will stick around until we get to it. Bored. Alright, let's go through that. Been on here for an hour already. Wow, okay. We can get through more seasons than this. Alright, there goes that season. John Palo Alto coming in with his second MVP. Dewana Boner wins Rookie of the Year for the Raptors. Buick Smart wins 6th man on our team. There we go. We got the 6th man of the year. Kareem South Defensive Player of the Year. And Charlie Lynch Most Improved. Cody Grady, our coach, wins Coach of the Year with the 75 and 17. FaZe Apex, Damori Jackson, John Palo Alto, Quadro Kibo, and Kareem South for first team. Second team, JT Battle, Nana Ashampong Jr., Straxamillion Stormcrow Jr., Narden Kopi III, and James Farton. All-NBA third team, Vanilla Santiago. I've got Shit in My Ass, Jacoby Santiago, Milo Lewis, and PA Battle. Defensive first team is Kobe Bryant Jr., Nicholas Lee, Jacoby Santiago, Dark Vader, and Kareem South. All defensive second team, PA Battle, Audi Smart, Alvin Towns, James Hartman, and Rise Up Lights. All rookie first team, Dewana Boner, Don Bender, Ropes for Mod, Seth Phillips, Dustin Solomon. Second team, Atot Feeling, Art Schultz, Guillermo Rodriguez, Stan Rogers, and Hugh Parks. So we are the 1 seed. We're taking on the 8th seeded Gladiators who barely snuck into the playoffs. We should be able to beat them. I'm going to go ahead and auto do it, and then we are going to take no small forwards playing. I didn't even know we had no small forwards. It's interesting. Because XT Battle's hurt. Alright, we're going to take this guy out, and I'm going to put PJ in. Because he's hot. And we should have him playing. I don't really need Patrice Bergeron playing, actually. Put Feeling in there for a little bit more. We got to get Buick Smart 30 minutes. I mean, come on. I got 2 minutes left. Let's get Buick Smart. Let's get these guys a minute each off Okay, well, not beast mode. Let's get him on that off. Alright, let's do it that way. Beat him in game 1. We beat him in game 2. We beat him in game 3. And I think we match up really well against the Gladiators. That's a win. Press A for respect for the Glads. Alright. So Buick, Smart, and Jackson Hartman lead the way in game 1. Jackson and James lead the way in game 2. There's Buick as well. Game number 3, it was Buick and the Hartmans. Game number 4, it was Buick and Ropes for Ahmad with the assists. Nice. Alright, so we take them down. We're going to take on the Spurs, who almost blew a 3-1 lead, but ended up not blowing a 3-1 lead. So the 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the West, and the 1, 2, 3, and 5 in the East. Alright, let's just go. Let's try and get this win against the Spurs. Sweep of the Spurs. James Hartman leads the way with 40 points. Ropes for Ahmad leads the way in game number 2. Game 3, it's Buick Smart. And game 4, it is James Hartman once again. Okay. The 1 versus the 2, the Portland Trailblazers. And then the number 3 and 5 teams making it through there. It's been Celtics and Hornets the last few years. We're going to get somebody different this time. Let's try and take these Portland Trailblazers down. We lose game 1. Whoa, I'm going to go take a look here. What is going on? Bergeron is cold. I don't think he should be playing at all. I don't think any of these guys should be playing, and they're not going to. Ropes is a little tired. I'm going to put Buick up there. XT battle. We're going to go 35 minutes. Just about everybody. We'll let Beast Mode play for 30. We're going heavy with our stars. Ooh, they're giving us a tough time, but we got them in 6. Alright, game number 1 was Ropes for Mod leading the way. Game number 2 was XT Battle. Game number 3 was Beast Mode and Ropes for Mod. Game number 4 was James Hartman. Game number 5 was Audi Smart, and we got killed in that game. And the closeout game number 6 was Buick Smart, XT Battle, and James Hartman. Jackson Hartman is hurt. That sucks. Alright, so now right before we go into the finals playing the Bulls, I'm going to go ahead and reset it again. They're going to have Jackson play. Beast Mode's a little bit tired. We're going to cut him down to 20 minutes. We're going to let Atat go to 25. I'm going to cut Mr. Hurt Jackson Hartman down a little bit. We're going to put Atat up to 30. James and Jackson are both coming off the bench. Ropes for Mod's a little tired. Battle and Smart are a little bit tired. I'm going to give them a little bit less minutes. There we go. That's how we're going to play it. In the finals. Simcast this baby. Close game number 1 already. And that dog, unbelievably, will not shut up. This is a very close game number 1. A little too close for my liking, but I think we're going to get him here in the 4th. Yep, there we go. Whew. First half was a little too tight for my liking, but Buick Smart and Jackson Hartman lead the way. Hopefully Jackson Hartman will get a lot better. They do have Kaya Kamu III, who we had to lose in free agency a little while ago. That's why he has 3 championships. He won them all with us. They don't really have anyone else who's that great, or anyone that we really created. Well, they do have Pablo Diaz, and he's pretty good. That's really about it. I mean, we should take this team down quite easily. Let's see what happens. Alright, game number 2. Alright, this one's going south for them rather quickly. Yeah, this one went really, really south for them. They are done in this one. This one's not even close. The Hartman brothers. Smart, beast mode. Like, just too many points put up there. And Akamu only scored 18, so he would have been our 5th scorer. There was no way that they were going to win. Alright, let's go for the 3-0 series lead. Wow, they're playing very well at home right now. They are playing very well at home. It's only a 6-point lead at the half. We can make that up in 2 minutes. And here it goes, coming down to it, and we do win it by 6 points. Smart, Hartman, and ropes for Mod. Kamu put up 30. Made it a little bit difficult on us, but we were able to persevere. Now go for the sweep in Chicago. Going for the sweep in Chicago. They got a 2-point lead. And they're playing well in the second quarter again. They have a 2-point halftime lead. They have had halftime leads in 3 games so far. But we have got the lead in the 4th, and we are not giving it up. There you go. There's the sweep, and it's Buick Smart once again. Now an 8-time NBA champion. An 8-time NBA champion in 9 seasons. He has played 9 seasons in the league. And he's won 8 chips. So there we go. Vegas Vipers win again. Buick Smart again. Who retired here? Parise. He won once. He won once. PJ Battle. We just made him win. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer, though. There's DJ Battle on the Bulls. He won 7 championships. They had to be with us, though. Right? Where was he? Yep. He was with Omaha. Vegas. Louisville, LA, Indiana, and Chicago at the end of his career. D. Wrecker. 3-time All-Star. Sterling Slaughter, 1-time All-Star. Yeah, I don't see anything happening here. I don't know that we're going to have any Hall of Famers. Nope, no Hall of Famers. Staff, we lose our head coach again. No. We lose our coach. That sucks. Alright, Carl Lawson, the only jersey retired. We're not taking any of that. That's already done. Lottery. Are we in this? Ooh, we actually are in this. We could get the 4th overall pick. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, but only up to 6. B-dub. Once you add 6, you have to start relocating instead. We already have a full league. Oh, we got robbed. We got robbed. hopefully we get at least the 4th pick. The Wolves. The Schnickies. Oh, the Schnicks are going to rob it. They are robbing big time. Oh, that is a ripoff. That is a ripoff. We were supposed to get 4th. I'm pissed. We were supposed to get 4th. We got 8th. Terrible. And we need a new GM, assistant GM. We'll take this guy. And we need a new head coach. We're taking it. We need a new assistant. Everybody wants to work here. Yo, what's up, Rozier? Your boys got 3rd overall pick. We are going to trade out beast mode to try and get a pick. There we go, we got that deal done. Now if I can move 8 and 17 to get another one, I'll be happy. There we go. Now we got top 2 picks. For the hell of it, I see Villanova going bowl eligible. Ah, making that prediction now, huh? Making that early prediction. Oh, we're going to take a couple of these guys. Probably going to grab Marks. Maybe Zaratenas. But we're going to grab Marks. 1st overall pick, baby. You sign Andy Reid as a head coach? Damn. Playing NCAA this year? Sweet. Marks on the squad. 78 overall. Now the question is, should I take Martinez? Let's see. Zaratenas, that is. Zaratenas. Or Jack Legion. Let's take Zaratenas. Let's get one of Rigo's guys on the squad. I don't even know if he's ever had a guy on our squad before. Let's get one on here. all the teams in a random team generator online have made new NCAA conference on NCAA with them. Damn, that's sounds complicated, but I'm sure it wasn't as much work as it seems. Scott Handball goes to the Knickerbockers. To the Schnickerbockers. Alright, rookie signings. We're going to sign them both. Player options. We're going to take his option, of course. Qualifying offers. We got none. Free agents. We got guys we're probably not going to bring back. Anybody want to take a cheap deal to come to a winner? Doesn't look like anybody's going to do that. Bergeron, I'll take the minimum again. Diego Palermo we can grab. There we go, we just signed Diego Palermo. The Jay Erickson guy. I don't know. I don't think anybody made him. I think he's just a player. Alright, let's see. Front office player contracts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, we're good. We got 13 guys. Let's go to progression. Player progression, we got 95, 94, 93, 93, 93, 92, or 82. 79 feeling goes to Zaratenas is our worst player, unfortunately, but I'm sure they'll find a way to get him minutes. Let's see. Yo, that happens way too often. Especially in those older games. Alright, guys. We have about 6 guys worthy of names. I'm going to go ahead and put, if you guys want to create a name. Alright, we're going to put Tony Perkis as this guy for V-Dub since he missed out. On the last class. Tony Perkins is going to be a hell of a player. Shooting guard, Don Robertson. Alright. Yeah, it's all one Chinese people. That's funny. You got 0 linemen. That's fucking terrible. There we go. I want to be a decent point guard. Okay. We got a couple point guards coming in from China. Oh. Power forward. You can go Chinese power forward. Alright. Chinese power forward. Ding. Yang Yong. Yong Yong. Yanni Yu Huang Danny Wang Danny Wang. I don't know. Small forward, shooting guard. I made him a defensive type. There we go. What's up, Jaboy? He only averaged 5 to 6 points in the summer league. So much money gone. The money. Alright, come on, advance. Come on, I want to see another championship. Let them run it how they want to run it regular season. See what happens. No. Not trading. Got back from making quesadillas. Let me get some. Ew, you got Matt Moore and you think you have a quarterback. That's not good. That's not good. What team are you using, James? Only loss is to the Knicks. This is embarrassing. $78 overall, good enough to start for 4 weeks. Alright. Created team. That's crazy, Rogier. That's crazy. A 92 with 90 speed. That's crazy. Best player I got in free agency. 79 overall. Orlando Scandrick. Ugh. Not a Scandrick fan. We are 10 games up for the 1 seed. We're not at the All-Star break yet. Alright, let's check these. Yep, we got some money to dish out. Alright, we got our guys back. Should be solid. .5'9", 229, quarterback out of Penn State. Oh, so we got a little Drew Brees on our hands. Even worse. A Doug Flutie. I think I want to go get Madden 25 somewhere. We gotta do some fun, silly shit with it. You're taller than that quarterback. Yeah, me too. Alright, John Palo Alto wins another MVP. That'd be his third MVP. Rookie of the Year is Jack Legion. James Hartman, Sixth Man of the Year. Alvin Towns, Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Tinsley, Most Improved. And Troy Guarino is the Coach of the Year for the Bulls. FaZe Apex, Narden Kopi III, John Palo Alto, Kai Akamu III, and PA Battle. For first team, second team is Kareem South, Ford Smart, Milo Lewis, Damori Jackson, and I've got Shidden Me Ass. All-NBA third team is James Farton, Thaddeus Dadas, Nico Bardo II, John Bender, and Jackson Hartman. All-defensive first team is PA Battle, Dark Vader, Alvin Towns, Buick Smart, and Nicholas Lee. Second team all-defense is James Hartman, Jake Moore, John Palo Alto, Audi Smart, and Herbert Zipervert Jr. All-rookie first team Dustin Marks, Mario Olivero, Manuel Alvarez, Lewis Oakley, Jack Legion. Second team, Scott Handball, Art Cox, Raymond Jensen, Trent Simmons, and Jordan Ellis. So we are the number 1 seed, taking on the number 8 seed Dallas Mavericks. The Gladiators aren't in it. The Celtics are there, the Hornets are there, the Bulls are there, the Nets aren't there this time around. Let's go set up our beginning playoff rotation here. It's going to be without him playing. Palermo's been hot, so we'll give him some minutes. I want to give the rookies some playoff experience, so we'll let them do some things. Why wouldn't... This guy's tired. And why wouldn't you want Audi Smart in the game? Hartman is hurt. But it doesn't say that we can't give him minutes. He pulled a calf muscle, though. We'll leave him out. Ropes for odds getting too many minutes. XT's a little tired. Let's give it to Audi. I like that rotation. Let's go into it with that against the Mavericks. It's a sweep. Let's take a look at it. Buick Smart leads the way in game number 1. Audi Smart in game number 2. Game number 3 is James Hartman, and game number 4 is Ropes for Mod. Let's see what we're looking like in the next round. Let's go actually take a look at our... Hartman is back, so... That's not playing. Regardless of how much they would like him to play, he's not going to play. Audi's been hot. Ropes for Mod's been hot. I'm going to give Audi the extra minute there. Game 1, we win it. Game 2, we win it. Game 3, we win it. And we sweep right through the Spurs. Let's get through this round. And the Bulls and the Celtics out in the East. So now, here we go. Taking on the Spurs. It was, look at this, 175 points scored by us. Holy hell. XT battle, Ropes for Mod, Hartman, and Smart. Marks right there with 17 points. Game number 2, Marks with 11 points. There's Hartman with 40. Game number 3, Marks leads the way with Audi, Smart. Game number 4, both Smarts get the job done. And there's your sweeper-ah. Okay, just looking to see how they would have messed my... Yep, they of course are going to mess my minutes up. Why wouldn't they mess my minutes up? Alright, we're going to take this guy out altogether. We're going to go 28-minute minimum for every player. There we go. And then we're going to give Audi the other 2 because he's a 96 overall. Alright. Game 1. Game 2. Oh, we lost game number 3 on the road. We lost game number 4 on the road, but we win 5 at home. We lose game number 6. Oh, I gotta look at the rotation. I can't. Wow, how do we lose the game with this team? How does this team lose anything? I think Ropes for Mod's getting too many minutes. I think we're gonna go split there. They don't keep my minute distribution. That's part of an issue. Is that they don't do what I tell them to. I want to simcast this game number 7. This is huge. When you win too many championships in a row, they take you out. They tend to do that in this game. And this is a very close game 7. Way too close for my liking. Oh, it's way too close. No, come on, guys. No, we've been eliminated at home in a game 7. Told you. Let me see if my theory's correct. Let me go back to it. Where are we going here? I gotta go to this. League history. How many championships? Yep, 4. 4 is the most. You can never get 5. Look. My theory is 100% correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they make us lose. Then we lose in the finals and get swept, right? Then the Gladiators, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. Then they make us lose. Then we're good again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they get us swept in the finals, right? Then we won this one. Then it took us a little while. Then we won 2 more. Then we won that one. Then they were making it really hard because we had won so many finals. Then here's the Gladiators again. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. They make us lose that one. Then we won our 2 so that we went to the Vipers. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row on the Vipers. Got beat by the Glads, and they lose their finals. Then we're doing it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. And now this season they make us lose. They do it every time. You can't win more than 4 in a row for some reason. And the Bulls will take the title with Kai Akamu. They wanted Akamu to get his title. He got a title there. And we lose. Can't hear me. Why not? Can't hear me? You guys can't hear me? Or you guys can't hear me? I don't understand. Alright. Retirements. Patrice Bergeron retires. A one-time champion, 4-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. Frederick Baller, a one-time champion, two-time All-Star. Reese Goodall the fourth, a four-time All-Star, four-time All-NBA, five-time All-Defense. Nick Lee, a six-time champion, three-time All-Star, one-time All-NBA, four-time All-Defense selection. JJ Battle did nothing in his career. AJ Battle didn't do much. KJ Battle he made two All-Stars. BJ Battle, two-time champion. A lot of retirees in this one. Jin Tam, I don't know if one of you guys made that guy. Sounds like a very odd name to have. Mark Paget, one-time champion. Brad Engelbright, two-time All-Star. I don't expect a lot. There are some Hall of Fame inductees. Let's see. Quarterback's a bust. Staff retirement. We don't lose anybody this time around. Okay, Hall of Fame inductees. Reese Goodall the fourth and Nick Lee get in the Hall of Fame. Jerseys get retired for both of those guys, as well as Patrice Bergeron from the Raptors. So the Glads get another jersey retired. Not doing realignment. Let's take a look at the lottery. I don't know that I have any picks in it. I may not. Yeah, I don't have any picks in it. The Gladiators could get the third overall pick. They get the 8th overall pick. So the Gladiators get beat there. We actually have no picks in this draft, so we might actually not be drafting anyone. Staff signing, we are good on to the NBA draft. Let's just see if there's anybody we can trade that is getting maybe a little bit old to try and get a draft pick. Try and get this team going. We're not going to be able to sign all three of these guys next season. So, well, I know we're going to get rid of Palermo, so I don't think there's going to be too much we can really do about that. Let's get rid of XT Battle. XT probably has some good trade value, and I know we're not going to be able to keep everybody. So there's XT Battle with Palermo for the number 1 overall pick. They're going to go ahead and take that, and so am I. I'm actually quite happy with that. Alright, so we got all our draft picks still. We should be able to sign these two guys to new contracts. Buick and Jackson Hartman. So as long as we keep the two Smarts and the two Hartmans together, we should be okay. We have the number 1 overall pick. We will bring in somebody else. Nick, you just missed your guy retire. Nick, you have just retired. Trust the rookie to throw good to Deshaun Jackson. What are his stats? Alright, we are going to choose. We just got rid of a small forward. Ding would be the guy to go for. But Perkis is too good. I can't let him go. We have to take Perkis. I know Perkis is fucking solid. We got to take best available here. Send him to the next user pick, which we don't have, obviously. 83 overall. Yeah, we couldn't let that guy go to another squad. No way I could let that guy go to somebody else's team. Alright, let's see what ends up happening with your other guys. Alright, so Robertson going to the Beasts. Renrem going to the Kings. Ding Yan Yuang is going to the Rockets. Alright, rookie signing, we're going to take Perkis, obviously. We're going to accept these two guys, obviously. 95 throwing power. 53 short. That's terrible. Well, he's got throwing accuracy deep. He should be alright. Just got to throw deep balls with the man. Alright, free agents we're not going to be concerned with. Free agency. There's like no good free agents, and we actually are allowed to sign them. Strangely enough. Let's try and bring in this do-mount dude. Like, yeah, he'll come to the squad. Garnett for the minimum. Why not? Hero Hooper. Let's try and bring in somebody. Hero Hooper takes the deal. Do-mount we can't sign. Kevin Pride the third. Kevin Pride the third coming to the squad. He wants to join our real winning team. Alright, let's see how many contracts we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do need 2 more guys to volunteer to join. We'll take Warren Moncrief and Lionel Sloan. Sure, why not? There we go. We've brought in all we need. Let's go to progressions. Gotta go. Hope you guys have a good rest of the stream. Take care, and I might be back. Alright, Llama, take care, man. Andy Reid, the quarterback expert, can make him like Brett Favre. Ha! We'll see. He's got that arm. Alright, player progression. We have 3 95s on the squad. A 93. Ropes for Mod goes to 86. Feeling goes to 83. Perkis is an 83. Marks goes to 82. Zaratenas goes to 79. And then everyone else is going to ride Pine for sure. So let's just see what happens. So we have 8 titles. Damn. 8 titles. I wanted to hit 10 on this stream, but we'll see. Alright, create at a draft class. There's only 3 decent players here, guys, so need help on who to start. Both 78, one has 60 speed. 90 throw power, 89 accuracy. I would start the guy that can throw, man. I would start the first guy. Maybe like 4 weeks, and if you're under 500, bring the rookie in. This is a pretty awful draft class. I'm probably not going to be trading for any picks next season to get these guys. We're going to stay pat for sure. As a matter of fact, this draft class is so bad that I'm going to bring another one. Alright, it's still not good. It's just not meant to be a good draft class. If you guys want to name a player, go right ahead. But this is, yeah, I think Nick Lee made the Hall of Fame, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man! Yeah, man! Alright. Let's just move on. You guys aren't... Oh, you put somebody? Dick Swaggerson. Alright. Let's do that then. Let's put Dick Swaggerson in there. Yo, come on, Dick Swaggerson. Yo, what's up, Dick? might be seeing Dick Swaggerson out there kicking our ass. But whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's go to training camps. Ah, fuck. Now Rigo comes in with something. Don't worry, Rigo. We're going to get you a better guy next season. Harry Nada, the 5th from SMU. I'm going to keep that. A good version of what? Of the team? Go look for mine. I published it already, I think, up there. But I'm using the Season 3 team. Not the Mississippi team. I'm using the Kansas team that they're about to use. You were thinking of some name in a moment. You're 0-3 after week 4. Yeah, bring that rookie in, man. Bring him in, bruh. Let him play. See what happens. Bring him in. Bring him on. Decline. I just wish this game made it realistic. Like, I understand they don't want us to win 5 finals in a row, but why can't you then make us lose the finals? Why do I have to lose the conference title, in which I have home field advantage? Like, that doesn't make any sense. This team would not lose a conference final, like, ever. You're gonna send two more weeks before bringing them in, so you want to go 0-5. Oh, you're 1-4. Okay. If I don't good after 3 games, I'm bringing in the guy with 94 power, 59 accuracy. Well, if you bring in the guy with 94 power and 59 accuracy, you're gonna be running the whole time because that 99 speed. That's what I would be doing with him. I would just use him as an option guy, and then when they start to crowd the box, chuck it over the top. What should I search to find a team I made? Look under my gamer tag. Just search by gamer tag and search for what I'm putting in chat. That's my Xbox 360 gamer tag. Search for that. And it should have the Independence Community College team in there. Independence CC, or Indy CC, or whatever the fuck I named it. The Pirates. Arr. Nah, Moore ain't no leader. He's not a bad quarterback, though. He's just not a leader. He's a career backup, is what he's meant to be. Not bad in a pinch, but he's not going to lead your team to the playoffs. He's exactly what he was for the Dolphins last year. A good fill-in if your guy gets hurt and you need to win a game out of 2. Which is exactly what he went and did. so that we can make the playoffs. You want to send me a friend request? That's cool, man. I'll take that. CJ2K dicing you. Alright, we gotta get some contract extensions up in here. We got a couple guys looking for moolah. That's all well and good. Will you take 33.5? Yeah, okay. And then we got Buick, who's gonna be probably the next guy to get traded, to be honest with you. Will you take 40.5? Sure he will. It's a ton of fucking money. I'd take $40.5 million to ride Pine for the Vipers. Jags ain't bad either. MJD. Alright. 63-9. Not as good as our last few seasons, but not bad. We're still 12.5 games up on the 2-seed Timberwolves. I don't see the Glads making the playoffs this season. They are out. Mavericks just locked up the last playoff spot. John Palo Alto with another MVP. That's his fourth. Ren Rem winning Rookie of the Year. Jackson Hartman, 6-man. Alvin Towns, Defensive Player Most Improved is Sammy Thomas. And our coach, Chris Cohen, for Coach of the Year. FaZe Apex, Allen Iverson Jr., John Palo Alto, Milo Lewis, and PA battle for first team. Second team's Rick Hopkins, Ford Smart, Quadwo Kibo, Barrett Logan, and James Farton. All-NBA third team, Thaddeus Dadas, Beast Mode, Kaya Kambu III, Nana Ajumpong Jr., and Kareem South. All-defensive first team, PA Battle, Jacoby Santiago, Alvin Towns, James Hartman, and Nicholas Lee. All-defensive second team, Byron Hall, James Farton, Audi Smart, John Palo Alto, Kareem South. All-rookie first team, Juan Munoz, Jonathan Ford, Tony Burkus, Ding Yang Renyem. Second team, Anthony Owens, Claudio Villa, Carson Douglas, Wes Starks, and Sheldon Best. Alright, so we are the 1 seed taking on the 8-seeded Mavericks. Let's go ahead and reorder that the way they think it's fit. I'm going to take Hooper out and throw Smart in, since we do have freaking 3 centers in this thing. Win. Another dub. Another dub. There you go. A sweeperoo. Alright, so it is Hartman, that is Jackson Hartman, Audi Smart, and Ropes for Mod. Game number 2, both Hartmans and Ropes for Mod. Game number 3, both Hartmans and Audi Smart. Game number 4, both Hartmans and Ropes for Mod again. Marks not bad in a couple of those games, though. Marks has not done terribly. We will take on the Surf in round number. Just check the rotation, make sure they are not trying to put in Hero Hooper here, who I don't want in. Okay. Round number 2, we lose game number 1, but have no fear, that is the only game we lose. There we go, it is Smart, Hartman, and Marks in game number 1. Game number 2, both Hartmans and Smart. Game number 3, Hartman, That is James, Ropes for Mod, and Marks. And game number 4, it is James Hartman killing it. In game number 5, it was Marks with 30 points to close the series. Now we play the Pelicans in the conference title with James Hartman hurt. And they got Pride and Hooper playing, which I don't want to happen. These guys have been on fire, and I'd like them to play a little more. Alright, let's do it that way. Let's see how it goes. We lost game 1 and game 2. We won game 3 and game 4. And game 5 and took them out. They blew a 2-0 lead, and we took them down. We lost this game by 2 points with Smart, Mod, and Hartman leading the way. We lost this game by a lot more. We had 3 24-point scorers in Smart, Hartman, and Mod. We blew them out in this game with Smart, Mod, Hartman, Marks, Perkis, all scoring a bunch of points. Game number 4, we win by 12 with the 2 Smarts and Mod. Game number 5, we win by 23 with Mod, Smart, and Zaratenas getting it done. And game number 6, to close it out, we win it by 29 points with Smart, Hartman, and Perkis. And this was the team with XD Battle. He was looking to get his revenge for us letting him go after being an 8-time champion on our team. And we were able to take him down. Alright, so now we will take on the Stars, who just beat the 76ers, who had Sean Hartman and Nicholas Lee and Sammy Battle and Jimmer Fredette Jr., but the 76ers lose to Ford Smart, PA Battle. That's really it. And now we will take that team on. They are the 7th seed in the East. I fully expect a thrashing of this team. Let's see if that's what we get. Alright, let's go in and try and thrash these 7th seeded Stars. It's close, game number 1. They are taking it in the second quarter, but we come back at the end of the second quarter to take a halftime lead. And now in the third quarter, we are storming them. They come out very hot in the fourth quarter to bring it to a close game, but our team is able to get it done. There you go. Buick, Smart, Jackson, Hartman, and Ropes for Mod, along with Dustin Marks getting it done. The only guy on their team really getting it done there was PA Battle. He's been an incredible player through his career, but he wasn't able to do it by himself in this one. Now game number 2. Did you find my team, Nick? Are you using it? I like the overalls on there. They are really bad. We win game number 2. Smart, Hartman, Smart, Mod, Perkis, Marks, all scoring in double digits and playing very well. It's enough to overcome a 28 and 24 point effort from Smart and Battle on the Stars. And now we move to game number 3, this one being on the road. 5 and 11, 16 touchdowns, 19 picks. That's not terrible. That's your rookie stats? Oh, we were beating them up after the first half, but they are coming back here in the second half. The lead is changing a bunch of times. They're going to take this game. So it is a 2-1 series. We had, again, a lot of double digits. Nobody in the 20s. And they had PA Battle with 42 points and 30 boards. Look at this stat line. 42 points, 30 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. What a freaking stat line for PA Battle, and that is really what lost us game number 3. Yeah, Nick, I agree with you. 95 over. I see that way too many times. They aren't very good. They aren't good at all, Nick. That team builder I made is not very good at all. Alright, we do take game number 4. Now it is a 3-1 series. We do get 2 20-point scorers in Hartman and Ropes for Mod. And PA Battle did not completely dominate this game, even though he had a triple-double. But he did have 14 turnovers, which kind of offsets that. So now we have a chance to close it out in front of the home fans here and win our 3rd finals of the stream. Now, those are real guys, man. Those are really on the team this season, though. They won't be when they do the filming, because they're going to do next season they're supposed to be. So I think those guys have already left. Well, some of them have already left, but they're based on last season. We do win the game, and Smart, Mod, Marks, and Hartman all getting the job done. Ford Smart with 46 points in this game, but it just was not enough to beat the Vegas Vipers. The Vegas Vipers. What's up there, Lone? How you doing? Buick Smart again wins Finals MVP. Your rookie got Rookie of the Year? Haha, nice. LJ Battle, a 2-time All-Star. He is gone. Straxamillion Stormcrow Jr., an 11-time All-Star in 16 seasons. And an 8-time All-NBA. I would expect him to make the Hall just like his father did. Bartholomew Barbosa, a 4-time All-Star. I doubt that's going to be Hall of Fame worthy, but he may get his jersey retired. Giannis Jr. didn't really do much in his career, unfortunately. And I don't really see a lot of other guys here. We may not have... Oh, we do have a Hall of Fame inductee, and that would probably be Straxamillion Stormcrow Jr. We do not have any staff retirements personally for our team. And yes, Straxamillion is the 1 Hall of Fame inductee. LJ Battle, Straxamillion Jr., and Bartholomew Barbosa with jerseys being retired. No, we're not doing that. You're going to eat. You're going to eat. I don't think we have any picks in this lottery, but let's take a look and see. Nah. And the Glads are expected to get the 3rd overall pick. They get the 1st overall pick. So the Gladiators robbed the draft to get the 1st overall pick. We need a CFO. I don't really care. We'll just take anyone. Assistant coach. We'll take this guy. It really don't matter. He's still mulling his offers. And he'll accept. Alright, so we do get through that. Let's go to the draft. I don't think we're going to be making any deals. This is a very bad draft class. And I don't think we need to make any deals, actually. I think we're going to be alright. Hero Hooper, we could make a deal for. But if I make a deal with him, it's probably going to be for a next year pick. And I probably don't really care to do that. So we'll leave it. We'll leave Hero Hooper on the squad. Maybe he'll get another finals with us. Rookie Alex Office. That's funny. Alright, so we are going to go... I'm going to take it through the NBA draft just so I can see where your one guy got selected here. I think we only put one guy in this class. It was so bad. This class is so bad. Swaggerson, he goes to the Gladiators. They do pick him 1st overall, so he will be a Gladiator. We don't have a rookie. We do have options, and I'm taking them all, obviously. Oh, shit. Okay, now qualifying offers. Do we have any? Nope, no qualifying offers. Free agents, we got some, but I'm not really going to go crazy about them. Free agency, let's see. Anybody want to take a cheap contract to be a champ? Ollie wants to come back to the squad. If they let us, I'm going to take him. Jacoby wants to come to the squad. We can have a bunch of Santiagos. Ryan Hartman, maybe. Ollie coming back to the squad again for another stint with us. Jacoby would like to, but I don't have the money for it. Ryan Hartman's going to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. This game is so slow and glitchy in this screen. Kevin Pride III is going to come to the squad. Alright, I only need one more player to round out the roster. So whoever is coming for the minimum, it's going to be Judd Terrell. He chose another team last season. Let's see if he chooses another team this season over us. Nope. Oh, we'll take us over the hard cap. Alright, so we're going to have to wait until they can sign some people for us for the super duper minimum, because we can't even afford the minimum. Vipers are the #1 team in the post-free agency rankings. Jelly Donut is with the Lakers after inking a deal. Alright, player progression, we got a 97, a 96, a 95, a 92. Yep, Buick Smart's going to be traded away rather quickly here. When we need money, that is. Because he is just not going to get it done. Perkis and Feeling both at an 86 overall. There's Zaratenes at an 84, Marks at an 83. Cooper actually went up in his old age, which is kind of really weird. Okay, moving on, let's see. Taking a little break from recruiting Rampage. What's up, Legion? What's up, yo? Oh my god, what a terrible draft class. There is no way. There we go, that's better. We got some players in here. I was not putting a draft class with all 69s. Alright, guys, put your players up. Put your players up. Put your players up. Alright, I know we gotta do a player, Harry Nada, the 5th from SMU for Rigo. So we're going to make him the power forward. Jack Legion ended up with the Sacramento Kings. Southern Methodist. Legion Santiago Jr., that's hilarious. Rejagged Pride, yes. Okay, so there goes that. Center, Nick Lee Jr. after Nick Lee's retirement. That'll work. Ooh, damn, this guy that looks nothing like Nick Lee. But alright, we're going to go with it. Yo, what's up, Casey? How you doing, brother? Alright, let's go there. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Okay, now we have shooting guards. You guys all want shooting guards. Alright, let's change this guy from a point guard to a shooting guard. Fuck it. Shooting guard with secondary point guard. How's that? Yo, ban that milk dud dude. That's the second time he did that shit. Just ban him. Just take him right out. Just take him right out. Bye! Fuck that motherfucker. Doing that shit like 7 times. I ain't going through that. Alright, Rejacket Pride shooting guard. We are getting riddled with these dudes. We ain't gonna take that crap. Just get a map out of here. That's all. Damn. Suck my fat you for the dick daddy. Suck my fat yiffin' day day. Alright, that works. That's fantastic. I love it. Alright, we are going to up Pride now. Frankie Maratone. Alright, we're going to make Frankie this power forward because he's the best player left. Since you put your shit in there late. Whoa, Maratone is inappropriate language. Inappropriate. I can't put Maratone in there alone. Is there a different spelling or a different way you want me to put it in there? Yeah, Casey, if you want a player, just put a name up there. I'll give you the best player that's left in the draft class. Marotone, let's try it that way. That works. I don't see what's inappropriate about it either, but it is what it is. We'll go Marrowtone. Alright, Casey Burke, you can be this small forward. He's a 73 overall. And Casey, I don't know if you submitted a player yet for my new series that I'm going to be doing with the draft classes. Everybody should be submitting a player for that. The video is on the channel. I'm going to be creating an entire draft class. 60 people will be drafted into the NBA. I'm waiting till I get 60 entries. Currently, we got about a third of it. So I'd like to start that series. And let me see. I have Garnisha did one, Ano did one, Cheddar Jags did one, Nick Lee did one, Rigo did one, Cannon Bros did one, Lance did one, Llama, Frisco, Last Advance, Triggered, Eagle, Lagos, Champ, Mitchell, Skeen, and Kid Breezy. So that means James didn't do one, Legion didn't do one, Lone didn't do one, and Casey didn't do one. So those four guys that are actually here could actually go to that video and create a player. Any position, whatever you want to make them, and the best attributes of your guy and all that stuff. Alright, let's see. We're going to go... I'm going to do some defense with some of these guys. Oh, that's smart. Ropes for my defense. Zaratina's defense. Yeah, his defense is no good. Mark's defense. And probably a little bit of big man offense for Perkis. There we go. Let him be a monster. Yeah, you can sign a dude for me. I really don't care because he's not going to play. Back for good. Alright, we're probably going to go through maybe 1 or 2 more years. Because I actually have to go out and take care of something. And I got to record some shit. Colts went 19-0. Damn. Well, we're 10-0. Starting strong safety on Independence is a playmaker. Alright. Giving me them tips for when I actually start recording that series, which I'm trying to record today if I can find a moment. Be doing a lot more videos and less streams in the coming weeks. The only thing that makes it tough with Independence and with that series that I am planning on doing is that you could get fired so easy for not hitting goals, and the goals are probably going to be too high for that team to win in the next 5 years. It's crazy. 3-13 season 1 and 5-11 season 2. Damn. Getting a little better. What's up, Zach? How you doing? What you up to today? Climb that shit. Line that shit. Let's go. Win some ball games. We've lost 3 games. How is my team so good? Because they're fucking... I'm a beast. Just kidding. Drafting, man. Drafting, trading, doing what you gotta do. You could build an expansion team quite easy in this game. It's 2067. I think we might have took this team over in 2050. I don't know. Maybe not even. Maybe after that. Lost a 37-year-old with 12 sacks. Alright, you posted your comment on the video? Alright, Casey, sweet. Nah, I'm not stopping. Fuck that. Yeah, that we're going to stop for. Let's see. Do we have any contract extensions? Yes, we do. Ropes for time for him to get a deal. Deserves one, too. I'm going to try to give him like $27.70. He'll take it. Alright, and then we got Feeling. So, Feeling... Try to go $29.35. Oh, we can't afford. Oh, we're in trouble. I should have made a deal. Alright, we're going to have to bring him in the off-season. Fuck. That's a pisser. Okay. Well, this whole series, Zach, if you would go back and, you know, watch whatever streams you missed, this whole series started with the Gladiators. And that was an expansion that we brought on. And the whole idea of the Gladiators was to win more championships than the Celtics. So, we actually got to 18 titles and beat the Celtics 17 championships, even by beating the Celtics a couple times. And so in doing that, I decided to then pick up another expansion franchise in the Vipers here, and now we're trying to beat the Gladiators, who in our first couple seasons with the Vipers here, the Gladiators won championships when we sucked. So the Gladiators now have 21 championships, and we are now trying to beat the Gladiators total. So it's going to take a while to get to 21 championships. Doesn't matter how easy it is, it's still going to take a long time. We're going to try and do it. So John Palo Alto wins MVP again for his 4th straight season and 5th overall. Dick Swaggerson wins Rookie of the Year. Chris P. Bacon, Chris P. Bagon wins 6th Man of the Year. PA Battle for Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player, Sheldon Best. And Coach of the Year is our coach, Chris Cohen. Moving on, Phase Apex for first team, as well as James Farton, John Palo Alto, Quadro Kibo, and PA Battle. Okay, All-NBA second team, Rudy Welch, Kai Akamu III, Delwana Boner. I've got Shidmias, Damori Jackson. Third team, Thaddeus Dottis, Roland Nash, Milo Lewis, Sven Slaughter, and Jack Legion. All defensive first team, PA Battle, Kai Akamu III, Jacoby Santiago, Kobe Bryant Jr., and Nicholas Lee. All defensive second team, James Hartman, James Farton, John Palo Alto, Ford Smart, and Kareem South. All rookie first team, Matthew Overton, Ronald Sharp, Rudolph Edwards, Dan Bledsoe, and Dick Swaggerson. All rookie second team, Herbert Nicholson, Stuart Dudley, Brendan Brogdon, Dante Stallworth, fresh out of football, I don't know, and then Jacob Givens. So there we go. We are the 1 seed taking on the 8-seeded Portland Trailblazers, which the last time we didn't win a title. They made the finals, so we are looking to get some serious revenge on those dudes. Change the rotation very, very, very slightly. Shouldn't have an effect on our status here, and we're going to take them right out. So there we go. We do get our revenge. Czech Legion finally have a good player. Couldn't get your 92 overall right tackle back? That sucks, dude. Why do they score so many points? Because they're very, very good players. Robes from odd 29. Leading the way there. Hartman! James Hartman with 36 in the game. James Hartman again, this time 33. James Hartman again, 34. So James Hartman leading the way in that series. We'll be taking on the Nuggets in round number 2. Let me just double check this rotation. They love to change it on me. Okay, good. They didn't do anything to it, I don't think. I think we're good. Game 1 is ours. Game 2 is ours. Game 3 is ours. And we've swept our way into the conference final. Last time we did that, it wasn't good. Let's see what happens here. We got Perkis leading the way, then James Hartman. Mark's not too far behind. Game number 3 was Zaratenes. Nice. Game number 4 was Perkis and Marks again. So there you go. Perkis, Marks, and Zaratenes really leading the way there. So now we're going to go to coaching. I like the rotation as is. Everybody is hot. Everybody is playing strong. Let's get it done. Oh, I'm not trying to simulate the current round. Oh, there we go. Simulate the round here. The Heat and the Wizards get through. So it'll be the Heat and the Wizards. Who is on those squads? Let's take a look. The Wizards have Sven Slaughter, Kareem South, and Samuel Hartman. So there's 3 guys we created. The Heat have Rise Up Lights, and that's about all for the guys we created. So a little bit boring there. Let's see who's on the Pelicans. They have Diego Palermo, XT Battle, Benji Davidson Jr. So they do have 3 guys that we did create. I think that's going to be not enough to contend with this team. A 92, an 87, an 86, a 96, an 88, a 97 as a 6th man, a 96 as a 7th man. I just think it's going to be far too much for them to overcome, and I think we should have this at hand. Sweep right through to the finals. It looks like we'll be taking on the Heat, and we will. Let's take a look at what happens here. Perkis, Marks, and the 2 Hartmans in game number 1. Marks, Smart, and Mod in game number 2. So Marks the only consistent so far. Mod, Marks, and Hartman. Again, Marks. Marks really doing the job. Always in the top 3 on the points scored on our team during that series. Really like Marks going through. Reese, you have re-arrived. When your D-League players could start on other teams. Alright, here we go. In the finals, I'm not going to change anything unless somebody got hurt. Let me see. Feeling is hurt, so they are going to give... Feeling's hurt, but you know what? I think we're good here, man. I think we've got it. Let's go into the Simcast and rip these Heat. Hopefully. Wow, it is a tough contested game here in game number 1. Come on, we need to break their spirits. There we go. We actually get it done with a last-second bucket. Ropes for Mod got it done with 18 points. 17, 17, 16 for Mark, Smart, and Hartman. They have Rise Up Lights and Quadwo Kibo. Alright, so they do have two guys. I guess Kibo was hurt and I couldn't see him before. Now, I do see that they do have two very good players, so this could be a little bit tougher than I thought, but it was a buzzer beater to win there. That was a definite. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, we're doing much better in game number 2 here. I think we have this one at hand. Oh yeah, this one's way done. Alright, the box score, Perkis, Mod, and Marks getting it done. Kibo and Rise Up Lights, again, getting it done, but it's too much for the amount of firepower that we have. Lane, Sanders, and Banks. That makes sense. I made it so that Banks should be a playmaker. Alright, there we go. That is a kill, and I think we would have just broken their spirits. 21-19, 17-15, 13. Look at that. Just even point distribution all the way around. We don't have the stars like they have. Rise Up Light scoring 29 points, but, you know, we just keep it consistent and win it as a team. Let's see if we can take them down in game number 4 and win it in front of their home fans and make them cry. Bad internet? Yeah, kinda. I don't live alone anymore, so I have issues with that. When I get to my own place once again, I will be fine. Alright, so we lose this game. They get it done in the 4th quarter. Nice comeback by them. 26 points by Ropes for Mod, but there you go. Quadwo Kibo with 43 and 12 boards. Just gives us an opportunity to win the finals in front of the home crowd. So let's see if we can actually do that. We're up by 3. Okay, we make it a 10-point lead at the half, and we storm them in the 3rd. Okay, it's an 11-point lead going into the 4th. Still comeback worthy for them, but they're not going to be able to do it. And there we go. Marks, Hartman, and Ropes for Mod leading the way. Quadwo Kibo with 45 points, 15 boards. So there you go, 45-15. Ropes for Mod is going to be the finals MVP. And we have just taken our 10th title. 10 titles. So, when looking at this, and I'll just show Zach since he was questioning the thing before. We had taken the Gladiators from this point, and it took us what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons to win a title. Then we won that, lost. Then we won our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th in a row. Then we lost for a couple years. We actually got swept in a finals by Vasu. That was a crazy stream. Then we won our 6th and 7th. Then they made us lose to the Dominic Ekstrom and whatnot. So then we won our 8, 9, 10, and 11 finals right there. Got 12 right there. Got our 13th against the Celtics. Then our 14th. Then our 15th against the Celtics to keep them from getting that 18th. Then 16, 17th against the Celtics to tie the Celtics. And then 18th. Then we took over the... Oh no, wait. What the hell? We won all these shits. Then we took over the Vipers, like around here maybe? And then they ended up winning... They ended up winning 3 more without us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we took it over after 18. And then they won 19, 20, and 21. Then we finally got ours. But the Pistons losing 3 finals in a row. But we win 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they make us lose to the Gladiators, who get swept in the finals. Then we win 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Then they make us lose to the Trailblazers, who got beaten 7 by the Bulls. It's like we can't ever win 5 in a row. We're not allowed. Now we just won 2 in a row again. So we'll be going for 3 in a row next season. Player retirement, there goes Kevin Pride III, a 7-time NBA champion, 2-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year in 2050. There goes Rylan Hinkle, a 13-time All-Star in 17 seasons, 2, 8, 9, 10-time All-NBA selection. You're going to see Baby Driver with the future Prime Minister of Australia. Tell me how that movie is. 11-time All-Star Darth Vader. 9-time All-NBA selection. 5-time Defensive Player of the Year. And 13-time All-Defensive selection. That guy's a Hall of Famer. That is a Hall of Famer. Barrett Logan, a 5-time MVP, 4-time NBA champion. 13-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA, and 6-time All-Defense. Jacoby Santiago, 12-time All-Star. Wow. Whew. 13-time All-NBA selection. He was an All-NBA selection more times than he was an All-Star. That's pretty crazy. And then a 10-time All-Defensive selection, or a 13-time All-Defensive selection. Yeah, we're going to have some Hall of Famers in this class for sure. Casey Hartman, a 9-time All-Star. 9-time All-NBA selection. Nash III really didn't do much. Hero Hooper, a 2-time NBA champion. Both with us. Alright, staff retirements. We lose our assistant GM. We lose our head coach again. For the 3rd time since being on the Vipers. Chris Cohen is going to retire after a couple titles. Hall of Fame inductees are Barrett Logan, Darth Vader, Jacoby Santiago, BT Battle, and Casey Hartman. So all of those guys will be Hall of Famers. Thank you, Kevin Pride III. There you go. Kevin Pride III. .9 tight end. Should I trade to? What? Two of my 490 overall wide receivers. I mean, you could, but I would only trade 1, not 2. You're going to do something similar if you get NBA 2K17. There you go. That works. BT Battle. Alright. So those guys are Hall of Famers. Jersey retirements. Barrett Logan gets his retire with the Gladiators. So does Kevin Pride III. Rylan Hinkle with the Hawks. BT Battle with the Nets. Darth Vader with the Kings. Jacoby Santiago with the Jazz. And Casey Hartman with the Spurs. League meetings, we are rejecting this shit. Actually, you know what? Let's abolish the trade deadline. They want to abolish the trade deadline, I'm going to let them do it. That way I can get through some of the bullshit that they make me go through with my fucking not having money shit. Alright, so we don't have a pick in this fight either. We're going to trade through that. Staff. We need a whole new staff. Assistant GM. Let's grab this guy, head coach. This guy is an AB. I don't like any of these head coaches. I'm going to take this Henry guy. We're going to win with him too. Head scout, I'm going to go with Pope. Trainer, we're going to go with the Foster guy. That's the guy I just had anyway. Got 2 guys to accept. And we got them all. Okay, so we're good. So let's go to the draft. You live in Thailand? Damn, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. We can propose some trades. We're going to need to because we have some guys with some expired deals. Damn, we got some team options on Perkis and Zaratinas and Marks. However, it is feeling that I'm worried about. We have no contract with him. We're going to trade Ollie. Who has the number 1 draft pick? Let's go for it. The Mavericks do. They're obviously not going to want what we're giving them, but we're going to try anyway. They want to give me Audi Smart for Alvin Towns. No, thank you. I would rather just give you another pick. Can we just do that? Alright, can I take a second back and give you the other first that I had? I'll give you all my firsts. They don't want to do it. Wow, not for all of that. They won't do it. Alright, hold on. Do I have another player that we need to trade off? Buick Smart's going to be the next guy to be traded. I mean, they'll probably just take Buick and Audi for it. Let me see if I can get like a future first as well. There you go. We'll take that deal. That works for me. To get the first overall pick in the draft. And then we'll pick a guy. Hawkins. I guess that's the guy that they signed for me. Alright, we should be good. We're just going to have to sign these 2 guys some new deals next season. We might have a lot of new deals to sign next season. Alright, let's go pick a guy that we think is the best. Eli, what's going on? Vader better than KD. How many fans of the Vipers are bandwagoners? Alright, we are not trading, obviously. Harry Nada it is! We are bringing him in. Harry Nada, the 5th, Rigo's suggestion from SMU. 77 overall. I knew he was going to be up there. He was probably supposed to be better than that. I think we got ripped off a little bit. But whatever. We have no more dogs in this fight, so let's sim through. Legion Santiago Jr. is going to the Hornets, and the Hornets are actually a pretty good team. They've been in a couple finals. We've beaten them in a couple finals. He's a 78 overall. Wow, we did get robbed. Okay. We did get robbed a little bit. I would have taken him if I knew he was going to be that good. Alright, so we got Nada. He's only 19. He'll grow. Casey Burke to the Lions. Rajacket Pride to the Cavs. Frankie Maratone to the Nets. And Nick Lee Jr. to the Lakers. As a 78 overall, 19 years old, he actually goes to the Lakers. It's kind of crazy. Rookie signing, we're of course going to sign him. Player options, we're of course going to accept all of our rookie options. Qualifying offer, we are going to extend a qualifying offer to Atat Feeling. He is probably going to try to sign elsewhere, and then we will have to match. So I am not going to offer anything to him, because I don't have luck when that happens. Can't get Quadwo Kibo. Feeling we can get maybe Kobe Bryant Jr. I'm going to try. See what happens. I think this is a trick. I'm going to wait and decline on him. Because I know it's a trick. They're tricking me. I know what they're doing. They want me to take Kobe Bryant Jr. so that I can't get Feeling. But we are going to match and sign. Ooh, we can get them both, and we do. That makes me happy. Let's see how many more players we actually need to grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 3 more guys on the squad here. Let's just try and get whoever will come for the minimum deal, as we always do here. There we go. We'll bring in some guys. Oh, somebody's decided not to come. That's fine. Oh, can't sign anybody. We're over the hard cap limit. Alright. Kobe had a baby point. He's 32 and 68. Player progression. Alright, so Hartman goes down a little bit. There's the other Hartman. They're both the leaders. Smart 95, Ropes for Mods a 92, Perkis to 89, Feeling to 89, Maritenes to 88, Marks to 87, Kobe goes to 84. He'll probably be the bench warmer. Alright. Let's move forward to the training camps. If I'm 77 million over the cap, how do I sign players? Mid-level exception is one rule in the NBA. You can always sign one guy to a mid-level exception, and you can sign guys for the minimum always. And I can sign anybody who was previously on my team, which Atat Feeling was, so I was allowed to match his deal and bring him back. So that's what I did. And then I signed guys for the minimum, and I used my mid-level exception to get Kobe Bryant Jr. I didn't sign any superstars. I just brought my players back and added one mid-level exception player. That's really all I had to do. Alright, anybody wants to put a player in the draft class, go ahead, put it in the chat. I'm going to look at the chat when I get back. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. Got to drain the main vein. I'll be back, you guys. Put your name. Alright. Back for the attack. Whew. Let's see. Shooting guard, Baby Westbrook. Alright. Point guard Dylan Jones. Hey, what's up, Crizzy the King? How you doing? Haven't seen you around the channel before, you new? Donnie Watson, point guard. There's a point guard right here. If this game will move its ass. From Hampton University, let's see. Ah, alright. Appreciate that, man. Good to have you around. Hopefully you stick around. Subscribe and enjoy what you like, you know, what you see, hopefully. Let's see. Hampton. Boom. Hold on. I didn't get to do what I normally do. Here we go. Pop them up a little bit. You said scorer. So, guess who's about to be a scorer? There we go. It's a lot better now. Alright. Center, Tommy Red Tulip. And small forward, Little Grievous. Alright, let me see. Thanks, Crizzy. I appreciate that, man. Alright, let's see. Tommy. Red Tulip. Oh, where's he from? Boise State. Okay. Oh, he is from Boise State. Look at that. How ironic. Oh, hold on. Gotta get him his attribute. Hit that like button as well. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Alright, let's see. We gotta do that. Red Tulip. What else am I looking for? Oh, small forward. Okay, small forward. Alright, we're gonna change one of these dudes, because these guys, this game makes me upset sometimes with their draft class. Alright. Quarterback got hurt but did alright. Damn, man. That's great. Alright, vitals. Oh, he's already got an L. That works. Lil. Grievous. And he's small forward. We'll make him a second position to be a power forward. And he's supposed to be a defender. Okay, so we'll make him a defender then. Rebounds. Blocking. Contesting shots. Stealing. IQ. There we go. That's some defensive stuff. Save and move on. Alright, there we go. Training camps. Big man offense. For Perkis. Perimeter D for Marks. Perimeter D for Ropes. Perimeter D for Hartman. That way he can keep winning those defensive awards. It's going to revolutionize the NBA. Yeah, we don't do that boy J-Dog. You don't come in other people's streams and do that stuff. Sorry, brother. You're going to take a time out for that. I don't do that sub to me shit. Alright? Advance. Yeah, you can sign some people for me. That's not a big deal. Alright. Let them run it the way they want to run it for now. This will probably be the last season of the stream, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how this season goes. Why is it every time I go and come back in 5 minutes, everyone self-adds? Because they see that there's no mods, and they probably sit there and scope it out to be able to say shit like that. And they scope it until there's nobody watching. They don't see a mod comment for a while, so they figure they can get away with it, thinking I'm not going to look at it, I guess. I don't know. Some straight up disrespect. Let me start going to his channel and put sub to me in every one of his comment sections. Okay. Should be an interesting draft class. I agree, it should be. We'll see what happens. We lost those 2 games really early. I'm kind of mad about that, but let's see. We should be killing it here. We already scouted pretty much everybody we would consider drafting, so in a minute I'm just going to do whatever. We played the Lakers 3 times in a row. That's strange. And we beat them 3 times in a row. Alright, I'll probably go through this one more time. There we go. We GG here. The best defender since Kawhi Leonard. We had 3 guys in the Pro Bowl. Sweet, James. That's nice. Ah, we lost our first game in like a million. That sucks. Alright, let's see what kind of contract extensions we got to look for. Alright, Hartman. We need on the team. He's a 98 overall. Alright, he accepts. Audi Smart. I really want him. He declines our offer. He accepts that one. Okay. So now we're looking at Zaratenis. And Zaratenis we can't afford. Wow, we're in trouble. So I can't afford Zaratenis, and Marks would be the two guys I can't afford to keep unless we make a deal. What position am I looking to draft most? Whatever the best player available is, pretty much. I don't want to get rid of Hartman, though. I will get rid of Audi Smart. Let's trade Audi Smart to who we think is going to be the worst team this season. It's probably going to be the Houston Rockets. Probably by a long shot. We could get screwed with the lottery, but we've got to take our chances somewhere. So let's go Audi Smart to the Rockets if we can do it. Vipers must keep 13 players on the team. Damn it. That means I have to get a player off of them. They don't want to do the deal, but I'm going to give them all these second rounders that I don't need. Not interested. Counter offer, swap. Nah, that wasn't the point of the deal, man. That was not the point. Alright, let's try. I'll give them my way late first. That'll get it done. Alright, so we got their pick for this year. They voted to abolish the trade deadline. This is what happens when you play my league this late. So we're able to do that. We had to keep these players on the team. This will allow us to move Hartman to power forward. Point guard, shooting guard, power forward. I need a small forward. He goes up. There we go. Confirm. Now we should be good. Alright, let's try and get him in here. Alright, Zaratenis, we should be able to bring in now. Oh, keep declining, you little prick. What the fuck? I gotta give you everything you want? What the hell is your problem? There we go. Wow, he wanted a lot of money. Some people aren't that greedy. Marks wasn't that greedy. Alright, we're able to keep everybody else. So, let's see what they do. The rotation, let them do what they want to the end of the year. And we should be good. Pink slips. You with the pink slips. Quarterback threw it to the wide receiver, bounced off his head, and I caught it. It was the last play of the game because they blew the whistle in the middle of it, and I started running all 100 yards for the touchdowns and won the game. Recreate that. Recreate this. You lost 2 retired linemen? That sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to go. Best available when you draft. You know what I mean? I can always move positions around. It's really not an issue when you're doing these quick sim rebuilds. Alright, so Quadwo Kibo gets an MVP. That's his first one. Good job, Quadwo. Legion Santiago Jr. for Rookie of the Year. Ralph Reese, 6th Man of the Year. PA Battle, Defensive Player of the Year. Karis Shepard, Most Improved. And Ben Banks, Coach of the Year. And had to be in the Eastern Conference because he's not on our team. Alright, I've got Shidmy Ass is first team, as well as Buick Smart, Quadwo Kibo, Dewana Boner, and PA Battle. Buick Smart. We traded him last year. Okay. FaZe Apex, Thaddeus Dadas, XT Battle, Kaya Kambu III, and Jack Legion for All NBA second team. Third team, James Farton, Damori Jackson, Nana Ashampong Jr., Milo Lewis, and Rudy Welch. Defensive first team, Nicholas Lee, Buick Smart, Audi Smart, Quadwo Kibo, and PA Battle. Second team, Kareem South, Kaya Kambu III, XT Battle, Thaddeus Dadas, and Rejacket Pride. All rookie first team, Legion Santiago Jr., Damian Powers, Casey Burke, Rejacket Pride, and Nick Lee Jr. All rookie second team, Herman Lampley, Richie Murphy, Frankie Maratone, James Michael Tinsley, and Harry Nada V. Alright, so we are the number 1 seed playing the number 8 seeded Denver Nuggets. Gladiators aren't here, Rockets aren't here, which is good. That means we have a chance at a good pick. Let's see what kind of rotation they want to put forth. Yeah, we're not playing a 71. We're not playing. I want to get Zaratinez some more minutes. There we go. Hartman really should be playing power forward. And he will be. Ropes for Mod does not need to be playing that many minutes. I think that's a better rotation. That's what we're going to do. We win game 1, and game 2, and game 3. Lost game 4, take it in 5. No big deal. Win it against the home fans. What kind of dog is that? It's an American Eskimo. He's a pain in the ass. Alright, Ropes for Mod, Nada, and Perkis win it for game number 1. Ropes for Mod, Hartman, and Marks for game number 2. Game number 3, Mod, Hartman, and the 2 Hartmans. Then Hartman, the 2 Hartmans and Marks in game 4, which we lost. And then game number 5 was Mod and Hartman, basically. So now we'll take on the Phoenix Suns. We're going to go right for it. 1, 2, 3. They win game 4, as these teams are tending to do, but we take it against the home fans in game number 5, which is how we've been doing things for some reason this season. Alright, we got Ropes for Mod, Nada, and Hartman. Then we got Perkis, Nada, and Mod. Then we've got Zaratinez, Hartman, and Nada. And then Mod, Perkis, and Nada in the loss. And then in this closeout, it is Perkis. Wow. Mod and Hartman with the support. A lot of double-doubles on the team. Alright, so now we're taking on the Portland Trailblazers. They have beaten us in the past. I do want to take a look at the game plan. Kobe is cold. They are playing 2 bums for some reason. Hartman got hurt. Great. How hurt is he? Pulled calf, 2 to 4 weeks. Alright, so he's not going to be ready yet. Brian is cold, so I do not want him in very much. Or if at all. He's cold. Leave him be. Let everybody else play. We're going to play a 7-man lineup in this conference final. And we ripped the Portland Trailblazers in 4 games. Alright, Robes for Mod, 46-11. Nice game. Nada, 31-11. Triple-double by Hartman. Almost a quad. If he would have gotten a few more steals, but damn, what a game. Game number 2, Nada, Marks, Hartman, all in the 20s. Game number 3, Marks, Hartman, Nada, and Zaratinez, all in the 20s. Game number 4 for the closeout, Mod, 39 points, 23 from Zaratinez, and in the teens by everybody else except Feeling. Feeling had it rough that series. And we taking on the Boston Celtics. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Alright. Kobe's not as bad now. Feeling hasn't been playing well, so we'll go ahead and throw Kobe in there a little bit. Just a little bit. Hartman's still hurt, so we'll let him sit it out. Let's go into the Simcast. We're going to try and take on the Celtics. Ooh, they're coming out good in the first quarter. They take a first quarter lead by 2. Second quarter. Wow, alright, so they have a halftime lead of 3 points. Third quarter is not looking good for us. Wow, we really need to have a comeback fourth quarter, and it's looking like they're holding us off just enough, and they do. Wow, so the Celtics do win. John Palo Alto, I think they might want to give him his only championship of his career, because he has not won one yet. He's still in his prime, and they do have Timberwolf Hartman to help them out as well. Mod had a good game. Perkis, Nada, Hartman, all good games. Just, they made us come up short somehow. Let's see what happens in Game 2. If they beat us at home already, it's not a good start to the series. But we do rip them in quarter number 1 for an 8-point lead, and we got a 12-point lead at the half. Let's not blow it, fellas. Oh, a couple lead changes here in the third and early fourth. And they take it back. No, they take the game. They're up 0 games to 2. We have got to check and see if James Hartman might be ready to come back, and they might have fucked up my rotation. That might be part of the issue. Do it again. Take these 70s out. They are not playing. I don't give a shit. They are not playing. Guys are all tired. We're going to bring them all down to 30 minutes. I know they've been playing a lot. I want them all at 30 minutes. I want Hartman starting, actually, so we're going to bring this guy down to 25. Hartman should be leaned down a little bit. These are 97. Both Hartmans, actually. And Ropes for Mod. Alright, we're going to leave it that way. Going into game number 3, and we're desperate. Could be an upset. We could see an upset. We had a hell of a first quarter, but the guys seem to be getting a little bit more tired now. Alright, we've stormed the gates after half. That's good. Alright, I think we've got this game. This game is a blowout. That's what we should be doing. A 40-point win right there. Marks with 30. Hartman with 28. 25 from Perkis. Jackson Hartman with the double-double. Palo Alto only had 36. If he had a little bit more, they might have had a better chance. But let's see. Going into Game 4, we got to tie the series up 2-2. We got to get our advantage. This isn't happening. Come on. There we go. Coming out of in the third quarter, we're doing pretty well. We can't let them take the lead back. Come on, guys. Fourth quarter, get it done. I think there's not enough time. They got it. We got it. Alright, so we bring the series back to even. Marks, Mod, Nada having a great game. Palo Alto, again, he's not over 30, which is what's making them lose, I think. He has got to really carry the team. if they're going to win this series. Come on, Vipers, win this one in front of your home fans. Come on, do it. Come on, take a series lead at home here. Come on. Take the lead back. There we go into the fourth quarter with the lead back, and we are pulling away in the fourth quarter. Boom. 3-2 series lead. Ropes for Mod with 30. 28 from Hartman, 22 from Marks. Palo Alto had 34. But all in all, again, we had a better team effort. I do want to take a look at the rotation one last time before going into this closeout game. See, they keep giving this Nelson guy minutes. I don't know why they're giving him minutes. I do not want him to play. What part of that do they not understand? I don't know why they can't get that, and I do not want Perkis starting. Why they don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, I do not know. Okay. Here we go. To win this series, we're down by 7 after 1. We bring it back a little bit, still down by 2 at the half. We take over here in the third quarter, and there's a couple lead changes at the end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter. As the Celtics come out in the fourth quarter doing really, really well, it's coming down to the nitty-gritty. It goes into overtime and goes into double overtime and goes into triple overtime. And we get the game in triple overtime, guys. Triple overtime. We just closed it out in triple overtime. Hartman, 39 and 10 boards. Ropes from 37 and 19 assists. Perkis 18 and 26 boards. Ridiculous. They did bring in these two bums for a minute, but all in all, we do get the win. Whew, what a comeback. It'd be a great game in real life to watch. Yeah, that was a hell of a friggin' one. And Ropes for Mod wins his second MVP in the finals. Yeah, man, that went in triple overtime. Rylan Hinkle, I believe, has retired. Let me just double check that. Forget what team he was on, but pretty sure Rylan Hinkle retired. Yep, Rylan Hinkle for the Hawks has retired. I think he might have been a Hall of Famer. Oh shit, that's a little too far back, isn't it? Alright, maybe he wasn't a Hall of Famer. Nope, no Rylan Hinkle in the Hall of Fame. But he did retire, and he did get his jersey retired from the Hawks, so he was a good enough player for that. Yeah, that shit was triple overtime, dude. It re-went in, the clock reset 3 times. That was triple overtime. Since 1/7/2068. Alright, Kristaps Jr. is going to retire. A 2-time All-Star, a 6th Man of the Year, and a 3rd-team All-NBA. I doubt that's Hall of Fame worthy. Beast Mode might actually get Hall of Fame with a 10-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, and a 1 championship. Might actually get it. Nico Bardo, the 2nd 9-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, maybe. Pandazis Diamantopoulos. That's just a crazy name. Wasn't created by any of us. AC Slaughter won 1 title. Benji Davidson Jr., a 4-time champion, 3-time All-Star. The other Nana Jr. retiring, a 6-time All-Star. I don't really see much. There may not be... There is one Hall of Fame inductee, so we'll see who it is. We don't have any coach or anything retire, which is good. Lost your 92 overall corner. Alright, Beast Mode and Nico Bardo II do get in the Hall of Fame. They also get their jerseys retired. And Kristaps Porzingis Jr. gets his retired by the New York Knicks. How funny is that? Alright, so that works. That all works out. League meetings, anything to approve here? Top 3 are done through the lotto. Remaining picks are determined by team record. Why not? Let them do what they want. Alright, draft lottery. Let's take a look. I doubt it's effective immediately. As you can see, there's a million friggin' picks here. Alright, so we have a chance at the second overall pick. Let's go through. We get the first overall pick, guys. Yes, we get the number 1 overall pick, as we were only supposed to get the second overall pick, but we originally traded for it thinking it was going to be the first overall pick, so we don't get screwed out of it, and we do get the first overall pick anyway. That's awesome. I will take it. Alright. Contracts, obviously we don't have a lot of money, but everyone will be signed on the team. Yep, everyone should be okay here. Let's go into the draft. Let's get our first overall pick. Faximilian Storm Grow. Alright, we are not trading the pick. We're going to take somebody. Alright, let's see what scouting tells us to go for. Baby Westbrook, a 77 overall. Donnie Watson, a 77. Grievous, only a 72. Red Tulip, a 76. Alright, I don't like those. Red Tulip's a 76. Watson's a 77, and Westbrook's a 77. So it would have to be one of these guys. Both 21. Westbrook's tall. We'll bring Donnie Watson to the squad. Why not? And they could say his name, which was cool. Donnie Watson to the squad, just for you, Crizzy. 77 overall. Look at this. A- playmaking, A- 3-point, A- inside. R.I.P. You wanted baby Westbrook. You wanted baby Westbrook. There goes baby Westbrook. What? We have another first rounder? No way. We're going to trade finder it. I didn't even know we had another first rounder. Wow, nobody wants my picks. Wow, not even for a first rounder. Okay, hold on. Wow, it isn't worth anything. Alright. We'll take a player. That's fine. Fuck off. Taking a teenager. taking Wilkes. Fuck it. I don't care. I didn't even think we had a pick. Westbrook was a higher overall. It's alright. I think I'm worried with this team. I'm not. Westbrook's a very nice player. What did we end up taking with that stupid pick? A 59. Alright. He's just going to round out the roster, that's all. Fuck that. Fuck that. Alright, let's see. How many players do we actually need? Alright, so we need 2 guys in free agency. If they'll let us sign 2 guys, that is. We're probably going to be over the hard cap. I'll try with this Harvey guy. We'll see what happens. Yep, we can't sign anybody, so we'll just move on. Can't sign anybody in this one. The hard cap is too much for us. Alright, so player regression, we got 97, 96, 94, 92, 91, 91. 6 guys in the 90s and an 89. Happy about it. Alright, let's create this draft class to be used for next stream. Anybody want to put their players in now? Go ahead and put them. We've got a couple point guards, 3 point guards, 3 power forwards, and 2 centers, it looks like. Point guard, Dadov Gdanzbek from Estonia. Okay. Alright, power forward Pierre Garçon. Garçon in appropriate language. So we'll do Garcin. How's that? Anyone else before I save this draft class? You guys are going to get a Villanova episode today, so check that out. See if I got any updates today. Oh, nothing really. Nothing? No one out there? Anyone still here? No? Okay. Alright, Crizzy, you want to create a player, another player? A brother, a friend, a cousin, an uncle, an aunt? I don't know. Put them in there as well. You have a plan? You have a player? Who? Who? Okay. Do you want him to have dreadlocks? Do you want this guy or this guy?
No, neither.
This one?
No, the other.
This one?
If you can you make like him all albino?
You want to make an albino? Okay, hold on.
What was that one name we were joking about?
I don't remember. But his name is Legendary. So we're not worried about the name. Legendary. Albino. How could we do this? Should it be...
It's obviously not albino.
Well, I mean, that's like the best you're gonna get. He's gonna have to have no facial hair because
That's fine.
the only facial hair is like colored. Unless we make his facial hair. Nah. Even blonde shows up. So we're better off with none. None. Stubble. None. There we go.
Oh god, he looks creepy.
It's creepy,
Why is
right?
his nose so big?
No eyebrows. That works
Can you
perfectly.
make him bald?
You want to make him bald too?
He'll look creepier.
You think that's creepier?
Yeah. He's gonna look like Murray. Impractical Joker.
No hair.
Yeah, are
How's
you
that?
streaming?
Yeah,
Where's the channel?
like that.
Wait, I thought you could do it on PS4 with it.
I don't have this game on PS4.
Oh.
Alright, so
Oh, he looks so weird.
how's that?
Oh wait, no, I feel bad. This
What? Okay. Small fart. Alright, we're gonna convert. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, there's no good. Well, there's a small fart. Alright, we'll take him. James said albinos rule.
Our dog's an albino.
Dog is kind of an albino.
He scared a cat. And that's what in Petco.
You went to Petco?
Well, my dad asked me to go. I was just out for an hour and a half. You know.
You went out?
I was gone for a fucking hour and a half.
You never said you were going anywhere, so I don't know.
Because you don't pay attention.
I'm busy. I'm at work. Quote, quote. Alright, Jackson. Caldwell. I'm gonna go out in a minute. Caldwell. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what he wants. Short hair and a beard. Light skin. Okay.
5'11". Oh, no. 5. Never mind. The record. I think that's...
Clemson. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Clemson. This guy's born on June 11th. Isn't that great?
His birthday.
Short hair and a beard.
I know like nobody except for Luis.
Oh, I like that beard. There we go. Let's go with that. Short hair and a beard and
I don't know like any of these fucking people.
why they have to be fucking people? Why can't they just be people?
I remember Casey Burke. I'm sure. That's bad.
Okay, we're gonna go with that. Except, anybody else say anything? 6'7". Okay. That dude go. Here he is.
7'8".
There's him. Wait, so you went with the dog?
I wasn't. Yes, my dog. The dog was driving.
You went with the dog. Or your dad went?
No,
Or
my
both
dad
of you?
asked me to. We had picked up 5 pieces of fence and cement with the trailer that we used to move. So that was fun.
The hell is he doing all that
To
for?
like natural wood.
What's he doing all that for?
He's obvious. If it's pieces of a fence, I think he's taking out one side, but I don't know what.
Apparently that makes his overall go down when you make him shorter. Okay. Apparently when you make a guy shorter, that makes him suck. Oh, okay. Change the light skin. All right. That was what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something.
I think it's for getting the comma. I don't know if Dixie
Is
State
that an
bald.
actual friggin' place? Dixie State?
Bald?
Is that in here? Because he keeps coming up with these weird places, and they're actually in the game. Let's see if Dixie State's in here. I'm very curious. Because that is just random as hell. Like, where'd you go to school? Dixie State? Nope, there's no Dixie State here,
I'm sorry,
so...
you went to a school that a cop thought was fake.
That's true, but Dixie State is just like... Alright, he did swing and miss on that one, though. So he's been getting them all, but that one he swung and missed on. Kirk Corbin. There's no Dixie State, so you'll have to pick somewhere else. Here we go. Kirk Corbin, and he's bald. Now let me go get Caldwell's skin the right way.
I was looking for, like, we went to Petco, and I was looking for,
Oh, running out of batteries. Then Utah? Oh, so make me go from U all the way to D to go all the way back to U. Alright, hold on. Let me fix it.
I was looking for, like, a flea and tick. It's right there. The dogs, he's been outside so much.
Yeah. Alright, let's get him to Utah.
They're like $70.
Yes, a lot for those things.
So I was trying to remember what website you used to get that.
Utah. There we go. We're good. Save.
Do you remember what website you used? Remember when we used to get his, like, flea and tick stuff for him?
I have to look it up. I'm not just gonna know off the top of my head. Alright, training camps. Let me do defense. We're gonna need defense. Defense, defense, defense. Ropes, defense. We got ropes for mod on the team. See? For mod. Ropes for mod. Mod. There we go. Advance the next season. Also, Crizzy, being that you're new, and anyone else in here that's new, and Eli too. Eli. Both of you guys, all you guys, whoever, go on the channel, find the video that is named New Fun NBA 2K17 Series, and submit a player in the comment section below that video to be added into the draft class for the series that I'm going to do. Please. It'll definitely help. I'm trying to get up to 60 people so that all NBA teams can draft 2 of you guys and make it fun. So, submit a player. As for this, let's see where we're at here. League history, we've won 3 in a row. I would expect to win another one, but let's take a look at our team history. The Gladiators, we controlled them for a while. They had 24 conference titles, 21 NBA championships, and now we are with the Vipers. And the Vipers have had 11 championships, 16 division titles. So we're looking pretty good. Alright, so that's going to end it for today. It's been about 4 hours, so we're good. I will see you guys tomorrow, possibly, if I don't go to the beach. If I do, I'll see you guys Thursday. Keep in touch on Discord. I know most of you guys are there. Some of you guys probably are not. Alright, so keep in touch on Discord. I will see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Keep in touch there and on Twitter as well. Twitter, if you don't have my Twitter, it is at FranchiseGuy88, which I'm going to drop right there in the comment section. So go check that out at my Twitter. Those of you who just subbed today, thank you so much, and I hope you continue to check out the rest of the channel once I get off here and see all the other series we have going on. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Take care.